Nice little trick there, Snake. I'm taking out combo starters, because combo starters will just be like hit confirms. Turn it to juggle starters. That seems a little better. Blompers! Yeah, it does. It does feel like there's more meter to play around with. Do you have work today, Plump? Let's see how you would set the combos up like on a comp. What do you mean? Like against the CPU? Against the human opponent? Are you saying how I would land these combos against a human? Go watch Bafael with a K. Just got home from work. Shit. You must have gone there real early. She can combo into it from... Upon hitting, it launches. Combo enders. This is her easiest and lowest damage combo ender. It seems to be her best option as an ender most of the time in ethereal variation, unfortunately. Note that against a cornered opponent in juggles, you can often still combo out of it into back to 4-2. I'm gonna do two characters today. The next one I'm gonna do is either gonna be Cassie or Jackie, depending on how it strikes me. This is like I have a lot more information than I had when I was doing backup last week. I can already tell I'm a much better player now than I was then, just purely because of the research I've done just today, just now. I'll do like a chat vote on whether I should do Jackie or Cassie. That sounds fair. So that's one of her enders. 19. But down 2 does 20. Is that true for like all scaling purposes? That was 31. Whoa, that was the wrong combo. I did the correct combo. I did my variation combo. Fuck. 26. 27. Yeah, down 2 does more damage than the fucking back 2, 2, 1 plus 3. This crosses up if you started your combo on a cornered opponent and will pass them during your combo. Does slightly less damage than down 2, but it works in all variations and crosses up. I start with the roll. That one requires a little bit of waiting. A lot of waiting. It also requires next to no walking in. So I had 22. What was I looking at with the down 2? 20. So that's already higher. I don't even do like the follow-up. 24 for the follow-up. I don't think this combo is available in Ethereal, but I'll have to double check. Get all my damage values going. 20. 19. I'll just start with roll. And the other one will probably be 17, right? No, I spread these notes around the internet. Or I do my best to. I put them on my YouTube. My YouTube is quite popular now. .21 with follow-up. 19 without. I don't have a blog. If I had a blog, I'd probably be... I'd love to maintain a blog, but it seems like a lot of work. It was 22% with the enhancement, right? Now I gotta double check. I think this one isn't available in Ethereal, but I'm not sure. Gotta check her normal strings out. Gotta make sure I'm not listing normal strings. I didn't think about that. I gotta double check that shit. Ethereal has no unique normal strings. I don't even remember that string. I don't think you can end combos with it. No. I don't think I've ever done that string. Yeah, I didn't even know that string existed. I didn't know it went that far. Not to be a stinker, but I'd honestly like to watch you actually play games rather than this. Fuck off. This is what I do. What's this one? This is that. That dude, I wonder if that does the same damage with him without knife. I thought that was a knife exclusive string, but I guess not. Wait, what am I doing wrong? Oh. I don't think I've ever like thought about that string. Unfortunately, it doesn't look like there's any combo potential. It's just like a little overhead string. Yeah, she doesn't have anything. Wait, hold on, she has this. No, that's the one she already had. So, you have none of that. You don't have this. Damn. Ethereal has nothing. Ethereal's actual best enders are the down 2. That's sad. That's sad. Down 2's the actual best ender. Ethereal sucks. Bug waifu. If and when I get to them, yes, I do want them. Wait, hold on. I went back to piercing, but I actually want ravenous. Damn it. At least it's fast. That's my own fault. Oh, my face. Quick taste. Yeah, that one's different, but still here. It's up Y for the extension in this one. 18%, 20%. Alright, so let's try that. Wrong direction. Fuck. 22. And the piercing and ravenous variations, it has an enhancement for a bit of extra damage. This might do more damage in this mode though, without the... No, it's exactly the same. Back plus 1, 2, 1, 2 plus 4. This is her bread and butter. I'll say optimal. This is Notepad. This isn't even WordPad. I could open up WordPad if you want me to, though. They need to buff. I don't know. I'm not gonna make a statement about Ethereal yet. I don't think it's. I can't make a statement that it's bad. What's her best combo into that move in like juggles. That's not gonna work in a juggle is the thing. I need like her strongest 2 normals that still cancel. That's 10%. That's 12%. Mileena's a kawaii. Bonk. um. Do you have any other unique strings? Nope, just the quick taste. It's only like different animation. It's actually functionally identical to the piercing one. That's cool though. It's cool they did that. Uh, oh shit. I have no idea the properties of those moves on EX. They don't EX. They don't EX. I don't even need to look it up. So that's giving me air cancel, so I can't cancel with my ground thing. 16. Yep. Back 2 too. I know what you're going on about, so no, I did not see. What are her other strings that I could perhaps use? That did the same damage, but looks way harder than her back 2 too. Yeah, it looks like back 2-2 is my best friend. Looks like back 2-2 is my best friend. I forget the follow-up here. Towards B. There you go. 24 for the whole thing. That's pretty good. What's this move called? High pounce. Whoa, I minimized the game. This ender is her bread and butter, ender, and ravenous. With the full series. I don't even have anything to say about this yet. I've got to see. I think low pounce and high pounce do exactly the same damage, but I've got to see if they leave the position really different. There's my Revenus. That's 24. I already knew that. Should have written that down. I'm in love with Mileena. She is my waifu, as they say on the internet. And if you didn't already realize, that's why I play Elena. I don't know, I just like Mileena. I played Mileena ever since Mortal Kombat 2. I like her 3 special moves. I like the roll, I like the teleport stomp, I like the knife. I understand what I'm doing with Mileena. I understand what Mileena's all about. So that full string left me on the same side I started on. And it did 24%. So now we've got to figure out the other one. Might take a little bit of attempting. God damn it, Mileena. Is this even... There we go, I did it. God. So what's, towards X, down, Y. Wait, 1 frame juggle. I didn't finish it. Definitely try to. There we go. So that one left me crossed up. Note that you can also use low pounce for the same damage. To end up on the opposite side. But low pounce is much more precise to juggle into. Oh yeah, I never tested her throw. I guess that's worth testing. $15. That's literally lower than her down 2. But throw... You can just combo into throw. I think you can break a throw at the end of a combo. Like even in juggles. I need to test that. BX for a restand, which might be important eventually. That's worth mentioning. There it is. You can't combo out of that. I've heard stories of characters who are able to combo out of that. Supposedly Katana can, but that could just be a bug. A bug like Devora. Okay, so now I've got to go back to piercing. And I've got to test the damage of her thing. I've been assuming it did more than 24. It's actually only 20. So actually her Ravenous does more. Let me take this out. Is that really right? Shit. Gotta double check this against everything else. Is that thing I'm missing? Have I been doing the wrong ender this whole time? That did 31. It might be immune to scaling, that's the thing. I thought I found this to be the strongest combo. Yeah, so it did more in a combo. So actually, I think that just works because of scaling related reasons. That was 39. That's not the right filler. That's what I wanted. Yup. Does more damage in. So I was right in my head, but. The final hits of this string are unaffected by scaling. There we go. That's 20%, right? Yeah. What's her corner pressure like? It looks pretty good. Or rather, her corner damage is really high. Back 1-2, is that unique to this? That's just different. It's not actually unique. I forgot about that ender. This is actually an ender she has. It's kind of picky. Works when it wants to. Why is it not working? Doing it right. It might be like frame perfect or something. There we go. 18. Restand. 20. I don't think you can do that at the end of long combos. $29. And what's her other one? Also 29? No, I think it's 31. Yeah, so that's not useful. And that string is only in this variation, so you just do the other one. Yeah, there are definitely strings designed to not work on juggled opponents. Look at this one. Or not that. That works quite well on juggled opponents. That little string. It's kind of hard to get the finisher. What is the finisher? Whatever. Look what happens when you try and get out juggle the opponent. God damn it. Nothing. No hope. There are definitely strings that are designed to juggle. Back 1-2 though. Yeah, I think that's in all our variations, right? No, it's not an ethereal, right? It's just missing from ethereal. No, the string is there, you just can't do anything from it. Back 1-2. I must have passed it. There it is, double chop. Yeah, it's no follow-up. So she has the follow-up in the other two variations. The other two she can do like a jumping follow-up and then get an enhanced version for the combo. Forward 1-2. Is that in every variation? Yeah. Is that really the one I described? Oh, I had it with the back 3. Is that whole thing? Yeah, that one seems universal. It's white. So I don't need to put back 2-1. Oh, I started listing forward 2-3. -6 in mid. But works from extremely far away, giving Mileena some mid-screen presence. She can potentially convert into damage. There. Very Gosling, did you post something? I didn't see it. Sometimes my chat leaves out messages and it makes me sad. What other safe strings do I have, if any? That -7 is not terrible. Whoa, that's really safe. That's really safe? Are you fucking serious? No. It was reversed. Those two are safe. So if we just do those 2 hits, you're safe. And then on reaction, you can do the final hits. I practiced that combo. I'm now quite reliable with it. I'm going to take out mix-ups for a little bit and just use low overhead in place of mix-ups until I've really got an understanding of what's all going on. We're going to take out resets until fucking I can figure out how resets even work. What the fuck? Reset position right. So, on cornered opponents, you can juggle into down 2. You can't do it with fucking roll. You have to avoid roll. On cornered opponents, you can juggle into down 2. So, like, I could do like this. That's kind of difficult. I can do like this. Fuck. Alright, alright, alright. Make it easy. That's pretty cool, right? It's a lot of damage. Corner punts, you can juggle out of anti-air down 2s. So let's do 1, 2, 3, XX, EX teleport, knife throw, down +2, roll, ender. And that just did 41%, right? I think I just did that combo. I have to think about my combo. You gotta move out a little bit. Got a low overhead can string. Forward 3, 3, 3 plus 4. That is incorrect. That's the string. Forward 3, 4, 3, 4, 4. I didn't mean to make it sound like you got it completely wrong because you got it almost completely right. It's not that good. It's alright. It's really unsafe, but there's an option select block that just fucking blocks the whole thing. You just block high, low, low, and you're good. Or high, high, low. Doesn't matter. And you'll block it whether she does that string, or you'll block it if she does this string. And they're both unsafe, so you know. Also high row. Yeah, minus 18, minus 25. Avoid if possible. Definitely need to have her overhead string in confirms. It's like a good string, so I'm going to put it like the second one. Hi. Delete this! It's not hi, it's hello. Hi, Tiger. Hello. This string is ridiculously slow, but starts with an overhead and is safe on block. You can go into the mid finisher and cancel on reaction. No, I'm not on Xbox One, I'm on PC. And it does very high damage. And now for my example combo. Fuck. This isn't even gonna work in the corner because you have to actually do a different combo in the corner. Granted, the different combo does more damage. Ah. Fucking Mileena. Why'd I reset that? Gotta hold forward a little bit. Gotta hold forward a little bit there too. That was too much. I took an entire step. I want to like nudge. That's what I want. Do you think your ethereal variation is useless? Because I've been thinking that, but I could be wrong. I've never fought anyone using it, so... Hell, I've never fought a Mileena. Oh, it's too fast. Got the perfect step, though. That was too late a knife, though. I couldn't come out of it. I could, I just had to use just the roll. What are you on? Ball roll. What was my damage for my EX teleport stomp? What do you want as well? Yeah, you can combo into and out of interactables. I think this does 43. It does quite a lot. $44. It's actually one of the stronger combos I know with Mileena. Theoretically, I could increase the damage even further just by using an EX teleport. Oh shit. Gotta wait for the knife throw. Or does it not work at all? Let me try doing it really late. There we go. But that didn't get me a high connect. This would theoretically do a shit ton of damage if it worked. I'm not in the best environment to combo into a interactable. There's no trick to it though. Let me demonstrate. It's the right button, isn't it? Is that the right button? Oh no, it's not. That one might not. I thought you could cancel into them, but I can't seem to get it. There's a juggle into one, just as a proof of concept. One plus two is the shortcut for interactables. I didn't know that one. I knew 3+4 is stance switch, and I knew that 1+3 is throw. But I didn't know that one. That one's kind of cool. I think I knew it once, like a long time ago at the release of Injustice. That was badass. It was okay. I didn't do a whole lot of damage with that combo. You have to be right in front of it. That's the problem. I think the damage is unscaled though. I'm not actually certain. We can find out right now. I just did 11% with it. How much does it do raw? 15. Alright, the damage scales. I don't know of any other corner setup, so I'm just going to leave that one be. Wait. Nope, EX roll still still. How did I never think to test this? It sucks. That might just suck because it's in the corner. That's not what I wanted. That still sucks. Thanks, Ed Boon. It'd be really cool if stuff like that worked. Imagine if we used the EX1 to try and fucking stay over it. Stay over their punish combo. How can she set up throw resets? It's one of her enders. She can literally end any combo with that shit. I assume this is what you're talking about. I'm using not my meter burn button. There you go. Are you playing Mileena, Ryo? You seem to know a lot about her. Who are you playing? Holy fuck. Are you playing Ermac? Everyone's playing Ermac. I just went on test your might. Oh. That's enough in this game. Alright, I'm about to have like the best Mileena combo video on like the whole internet. Look at all my coins. I could like open everything, I bet. Got like 100,000 coins. That's not enough to open everything, no way. But I could start opening chests left and right if I really wanted to. So what are the uses of her X-ray? I want to gamble them, they're so precious. What else does her X-ray do? I like had something else that it did. Oh shit, I moved the window. There we go. Want to play some MKX? No, not now. Soon. Soon. You have to do that so high. Reminds me of a fucking Killer Frost X-ray combo. Except she didn't have an X-ray. Please, when you finish your guide, replace all C's with K's. I think I'm going to do that for all of my Mortal Kombat videos on YouTube. Every C that makes a K sound, I'll replace with a K. So 42 is not even that much. Rather just do this. Rather get the 38 for the 0 bars. So I mean, I'm not even going to put that in there, that sucks. There was something else that X-Ray did. What was it? That's a pretty long list of characters you're between. ABC notation just to really land the joke. I want to be understood. Footsies. I don't even really know what to put in footsies yet. It's too early. It's way too early. I guess I could put that. Shitty. I'm gonna leave out the footsie section for the time being, even though... No, but I need to have, like, knife throw somewhere in it. Fucking I need to show off knife throw, the fact that it exists. Show off that ball is quite punishable. Is Spectral Ermac the one that floats, that has a fly mode? I saw a really cool combo where someone comboed into the flight mode and then did a bunch of flight mode normals, and it all juggled. And I was like, God damn. I think there might be some tech there. Like, it was a corner only combo, but like, he got a really long combo using flight mode. What else do I show? Alright, alright. Show teleport. Telestomp. It's punishable. Show telestomp knife. Dodging a punish. Show a punish for both telestomp and telestomp knife. That's good for footsies. That's like... That's good. So ready to run and jump off an interactable, maybe continue a combo, maybe restart a combo. Definitely restart, since some characters can alter their jump arcs. You can do like a jump off an interactable mid combo, and then like do a dive kick from it if you're like Kung Jin, or like do the Ermac's ground slam if you're like Ermac, shit like that. Continue a combo, like do a combo, then jump off an interactable, and then combo more. Remains to be seen. I've never done it. Theoretically, it could be done, I guess. Excuse me. Yeah, anything else is not terribly worth mentioning. Lows and overheads. Let's look at her raw attacks for lows and overheads. What the fuck? Why is that so unsafe? That's that one. Damn, that's really unsafe. Is it fast? 16 frame startup. That's pretty slow for a low. I'll just do down B. You knew that. That's an unreactable low, which is nice. Down one is also low. It's technically slightly faster and only does 1% less damage. Her overhead raw is neutral. Can you run cancel that? Whoa. No. Nope. I haven't even tested most of my moves for run cancels. A run cancel will sigh. I can't seem to get any run cancels. So no. So let's put down +4, XX roll. Quite unsafe. Oh, you can't charge it, you can't run cancel, okay. Quite unsafe, but unreactable. And low. All of our special moves are unsafe. All of Mileena's special moves are unsafe. So you might as well go for game with your cancel. I mean, theoretically, you could be kind of annoying with like that cancel if it even combos, which it might not. What? I didn't save it. Thanks, NetherRealm. That didn't combo. Fuck. That does combo. What do you think of Goro? I haven't seen a single person play Goro, and I played Goro for about 2 seconds. I'm up early. I've already slept. I might sleep again. I didn't sleep for very long. I slept for like 5 hours. So that's actually not useless. It seems really ghetto. That's the really unsafe overhead. But if you're canceling it, that doesn't really matter. And that actually combos the EX Stomp. So you can combo out of it on reaction to quite a lot of damage. And EX Stomp, unlike all of our other special moves, it's still unsafe. I was testing other special moves. Her EX Stomp is still unsafe, but you can kind of save yourself half the time by doing a knife throw. Prevent the opponent from getting a grounded juggle on you. It's like Ibuki's Psy throw, but it's actually exactly like Ibuki's Psy throw. There are punishes that work on both of them, but the optimal punishes usually require you to guess right. $37. That's not useless. I don't have any notes for Mileena. Everything I know about her, I've already put in here. Can't hear character voices? Got no idea. Maybe one of your speakers is broken in its stereo sound. I saw the infinite. It's kind of cool. Infinite block string. That'll probably be patched out pretty soon. There are punishes for both. I'm not going to put anything in notes. I'm not going to put any, I'm not going to have any of these right now. Well, I can leave that last one. My clicks per minute. That's cute. Now let's put that optimal combo. And what was my damage? 37% still on the screen. I've got to watch some Cassie footage somewhere. So what are my combo lows? And or are any of them good? I don't have like an instant overhead or anything, do I? That's an instant overhead, isn't it? No, it's a mid. They thought of everything in Netherrealm. That's a mid too. What the fuck? Only jump kicks are overhead, jump punches aren't? What the fuck? It says mid sometimes and overhead sometimes? Is it based on the part of the hand that hits the opponent? That's actually really weird. Can't combo that. Read the tooltips. What? Steve is not my name. Jump attacks you can instant overhead. Jump attacks hit mid on the way up. Shit. Neat. That's kind of clever. That's kind of clever. Bravo, Netherrealm. Alright. So what are my overhead? What are my low options in combos? There's one. That's blockable on reaction. There's no overhead to put there. EX ball's an overhead? Oh fuck, EX ball's an overhead. I didn't know that. Shit, that's pretty important. Because I think EX knife is a low, or regular knife is a low. Both of them. She has a low special move and an overhead special move. Fancy that. I didn't know. That's cool. Alright. Reptile had a special move that was a low and a special move that was an overhead. It was pretty nice. It was a nice little feature of Reptile. I don't even know if he still has his green glove anymore. It's fucking Zangief. Zangief green hand. Yeah, her canned overhead low strings are not going to be good unless you do stuff like this. You got to do like this is the thing. Yeah, you got to do like check this out. Here's one string. Low. Right? Da 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 low. Da 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 am I dumb? Overhead. You see that? So I can substitute certain overhead and low hits in the strings. If you have a special move that hits low or overhead, you can substitute that hit in the string with the opposite block direction special move. And that's really unsafe most of the time, but it is a mix-up. So that could be like, fuck. That combo, 5th hit is low. And that combo, 5th hit is overhead. Yes, I know about this because that's literally all I do with Kung Jin. So I've got to put that in here. That's actually an important like mix-up. Ancestral Kung Jin is green arrow from Injustice. I noticed that. Ancestral. Did you ever hear the story about Snake Eyes being called Steve by James Chen for like 2 years? Snake Eyes' name is Daryl Lewis. And James Chen called him Steve for like a long ass time. And Snake Eyes just responded to it. He would just like act like that was his name. If James Chen called him Steve, he would just like fucking answer the question directed to him. And then James Chen, like fucking like 2 years into things, into knowing Snake Eyes, heard someone else called him like Daryl. Does the streamer. No, sorry. Isn't that the most godlike story? That's the most godlike story for both James Chen and Snake Eyes. That's like the perfect James Chen story and the perfect Snake Eyes story. Just the kind of people they both are. I guess that's mix-ups. I guess I've got to put that in mix-ups. Forward medium punch? What the fuck am I doing? Forward 3. Forward 4. This one's not correct. There we go. Is that Nerd Josh? Is this Nerd Josh? I am not Nerd Josh. I am Bafael. Bafael is who I am. If you're like, who is Bafael? The answer is still Bafael. I sound like Nerd Josh, huh? It's kind of funny. It's kind of a funny theory. I'm actually Nerd Josh. I'm Team Sea Slug. I look quite a bit like Team Sea Slug and live quite close to him. I don't know how Nerd Josh sounds. I've never even heard him talk. I'm sure I have at some point. This is Mileena's overhead, both raw and with the first additional hit of the string. 4-3-4. It's neutral on block. And thus completely. Jason has had a release date released, I think. He's the first DLC character. I think he's the 28th or the 26th or something. I'm gonna fool around with Jason. I bet he has a fatality where he drowns you. The startup is completely awful. But the damage is high, and you can combo out of it on reaction. Does she have another overhead in just her raw attacks? Just the forward. God damn it, notepad. Down +4, ball roll, and jump punch. To rearrange these. that the combo? Two one. Up +4. Uses some pretty shoddy mix-ups because they're all unsafe. But whatever. I feel like I'm playing Elena. Low overheads and they're both unsafe. Risk reward. Seems like a nice system. If only every character operates by it. That's not really spoilers. Mortal Kombat has tons of endings and fucking not all of them are canon. Remember in Armageddon when every single ending conflicted with every other ending? And the canon one ended up being fucking Shao Kahn's ending? Actually, the canon one ended up being, what's his face? I think Ermac. Ermac had like a, not Ermac, what the fuck? What's his name? Mocap. Mocap had like the closest ending to the true ending of the game, I think. The fury of Blaze's destruction killed all those present in the final battle. Mocap was ripped apart, his soul cast into the Adenian sky. No, that is not it. There was something about Mocap that was the closest to canon, but I don't remember what it was. That wasn't it. Oh, Shao Kahn is the canon winner of Mortal Kombat 9. Or Mortal Kombat 7. Where is Jason? Liu Kang is alive for his playable version. Jason is not out yet. Sorry. It'd be kind of cool if sure you can post it up my Cody thing. Sure you can hasn't posted news in a day. 5 unread notifications? Who are these people? Holy shit. Alright, cool. I thought that didn't cancel. Good video, keep it up. Thanks, Beth, such quick responses. I hope no one ever notices that I basically live on YouTube. That's why I respond to every single question so fast. Is because like I literally always have like Google or YouTube open, and I'm like constantly checking like every fucking minute of my life. I hope no one ever figures out my secret that I just told everyone. Unsafe on block up close. Important to. Should have posted your comment on, or you should have posted your video on Short and Event Hubs. Right now they're posting absolutely every MK video they can get their hands on. Anyway, what's next? That combo. That's actually pretty good. Two, three, four. I'd love to make guides for Event Hubs. I wish they'd hire me. Alright, that's as good as I can get. I think this tutorial is pretty much done. So I'm gonna dummy it up into a video. I'm gonna post it on the YouTube. Unfortunately, in order to do that, I have to stop streaming, so I'm not gonna do that yet. So, let's do this. Strawpoll.me. Please no repeat voting. I made a mistake. I know a little bit about Raiden. I don't have any Jackie and any Cassie. I know almost nothing about those two characters. So I want a character that I know almost nothing about their gameplay, which is why I've narrowed it down to these two. One of my friends is playing Jackie, so I have a slight Jackie preference, so I'm gonna vote. Oh, I was the deciding vote. I'll give it a little bit longer though, just in case. Hey Randolph. Was good. I ended up changing the template a little bit. Template. So I'm gonna fix it. Juggle starters. Combo enders. Anti-air. Just put like extra spaces just to fucking make it so it's easier to read. Air to airs. Whoop. Anti-fireball. No. Reversals invincibility. Punishes. Confirm combos. Point juggles is out. Corner is still in. X-ray uses is a new one. No, it's not. I already had that. Footsies is still here. Mix-ups is good, but I'm going to put low overhead first. Resets is gone. Notes is gone. Players to watch and credit is gone. So there's the better template. Mortal Kombat with a C. Hardly anything for Raiden outside combo videos. I'm sorry. Are you going over all variations? I will point out when a tool is variation specific. Cassie is winning by a bit. It's so close. 7-6. I mean, I'm gonna do both of them eventually. Doesn't matter that much. I just didn't expect it to be this split. No one gave a fuck about Jackie before she was announced, or after she was announced, but before she was shown. And no one gave a fuck about Cass, or everyone gave a fuck about Cassie. Everyone was like, wow, Cassie's perfect. I'm a man of the people, though, so I gotta do the fucking one that people want. Hey, Beth, can you tell me how practical you think this combo is? Okay, I don't know how difficult this is, but that setup was not impractical. So that's probably quite a good combo. You can have that yellow thing and you can get that's your like bread and butter starter, right? That's the overhead starter, and that's safe. So that's 100% practical to land. I mean, it's a specific combo. Getting the opponent in the corner and having your fucking double going is something that you, like, it won't happen often, but that's 100% practical from what I can tell. Johnny Cage looks like a pretty neat character in this game. I'm impressed with the way they did him.